Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm Rick Fussell in this Thin Grain Workshop. Today we're going to be diving into the ACTBOT Laser Level. It's a versatile compact tool that claims to offer professional grade precision at an affordable price. But is it worth the hype? Stick around. I'm going to test it, show you how it works, and let you know if it's worth your money. That's coming up next here at the Thin Grain Workshop. The nice folks over at ACTBOT were kind enough to send me their 360-degree laser level to review. And I gotta say, I was excited to check it out. This model is the TQ1206A-G12, style name A12TOP-S. It's currently priced at $79 on Amazon, which puts it in the budget-friendly category, but don't let that fool you. First up, packaging. You get this hard plastic sustainer case right out of the box, and for me, that's a huge win. I love tools that come in a solid case. Makes it easy to grab and toss in the truck without chasing down accessories that rolled under the bench 2 weeks ago. Inside, everything is held into place with custom-cut Kazon foam. Each piece has its own little home, which gives it that Pro Tool feel even before you power it on. Here's what you get: the operating instructions, a remote control, a small tripod, an AC to USB-A power adapter, a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, a target plate, a magnetic mounting base, and a platform for fine-tuning vertical adjustments. They also include two 4,000 milliamp lithium-ion batteries, another huge plus in my book. Each one gives you about 8 to 10 hours of runtime, so with two fully charged batteries, you're covered for a couple of full work days. Just keep one on the charger while you run the other and you're never down. The batteries are smartly designed. They charge via the USB-C right on the back of the battery itself. Just plug the USB-C in into the battery, the USB-A in into the wall adapter, and you're good to go. No docking station needed. You also get a steel mounting bracket that pairs with the magnetic base. You can screw it to a stud, a wall, or even clamp it to a pole and slide the level up and down. There's plenty of flexibility here for creative setups, especially if you're working in a tight or awkward space. Now let's look at the laser unit itself. It's got an LED indicator for battery life, buttons for horizontal, vertical, and angled beams, and it throws out 3 crisp green laser lines. Each one rotates a full 360 degree around the room. The power switch is on the side, and on the bottom you'll find a standard 1/4 inch threaded insert for mounting to just about any camera style tripod. That's a great detail. It gives you tons of mounting options whether you're indoors or out. The battery compartment is also on the bottom, and the batteries only fit one way. Thanks to the rounded corners and clearly marked terminals, you won't accidentally jam one in backwards. They actually came pre-charged, which is always a nice surprise. When you first power it on, you'll hear a beep and see the laser flash. That's the built-in self-leveling system letting you know it's not quite level yet. Once it stabilizes, the laser locks in and you're ready to roll. Alright, now I'll shut off the horizontal beam and turn on the vertical one. With just the vertical beam running, if I hit the angle button, it kicks into pulse mode. You can run both the vertical and horizontal beams in pulse mode, and that's especially helpful for outdoor use where visibility can be challenging. The laser head is self-leveling within plus or minus 3 degrees. If you're outside that range, the unit gives you a warning. It starts flashing and beeping to let you know that it's not level. So if it starts making a noise like a microwave in overdrive, take a second and check your setup. So as you can see here, I've just mounted it on a camera tripod that I had, and it fits fine. And then you can just take and adjust it, and again it just self-levels. But there's the green colored line you can see across there, so it looks like when I mounted my sandpaper storage that I actually mounted it level. But this is just mounting it straight to a tripod. As you can see here, this is just an old camera tripod, but that fitting on the bottom, I think it's a 1/4 inch threaded fitting, will fit your standard tripod. So let's look at the tripod that came with the actual laser level. It has the 1/4 inch threaded male screw on it that just screws onto the end of the laser head. So on the bottom of the tripod, there's a female 9/16 female threaded connection. So you can mount it on a more industrial type of tripod instead of just a camera tripod. And then it comes with some micro adjustments here. Can't really adjust the height with this tripod, but you can fine tune the angle with this threaded screw on the side. It's a plastic knurled knob here on the side, and you can take and turn it left and right and basically aim it and get it exactly where you want it. So having this micro adjustment here on the side is really useful, and it's really nice to have. That way you don't have to really touch the laser head once you get it set up where you want it. Then you can just make whatever micro adjustment you want with the knurled knob on the side. So again, this is the tripod mount that comes with the unit. And again, I think this is designed to mount on a bigger tripod. Then it comes with the magnetic mount. Magnetic mount is pretty nice. Again, it looks like you've got a couple of adjustments. You've got a knob, a knurl knob here on the bottom that adjusts the height, and then this adjusts the left and right. So you've got two knurl knobs, one adjusting the vertical position of the laser head and the other the horizontal position of the laser head. So as far as the laser goes, it's a class 2 laser, and it's within the wavelength range of 505 to 520 nanometers with a green beam. You've also got the plus or minus 3 degree self-leveling mechanism inside, so as long as you're within 3 degrees, it will self-level. If not, it will give you the alert that it's not level. Now it's level or within 3 degrees. Now it's not. So that's a nice function. So you can tell when you're within the 3 degrees, and again, the unit will just self-level. And then you have a battery indicator here on the top of the laser head, which lets you know that the battery's full, medium, or low. You've got 3 buttons. One will turn the horizontal beam on and off. So you have 2 vertical lasers. And so the tilt button is the very last button. You can push it down and hold it for 3 seconds, and then the button should turn to red. Once it's red, you can now tilt the unit. So now if you need to lay out some diagonal tile or some stair handrails, you can do that on the diagonal like you see on the door there. To get out of the tilt mode, you just hold it down for 3 seconds. You'll hear it beep, and then you're in the regular mode. And then the lasers actually rotate 360 degrees, so you can aim them however you want. The vertical ones do the same. You can also adjust the color of the beam. I'll try to zoom in to see if you can see the difference. And again, with the tilt button, you press it once, you go into lower intensity power saving mode with the laser light. Now it's brighter intensity, then it's pulse mode, then it's normal mode. So you can go from normal mode here, you press it once, and it goes into the power saving lower intensity laser light mode. Then it goes back to the brighter light mode, and then into the pulse mode. So the working distance for the beam itself is up to 100 feet or 30 meters for the green beam. So it's pretty versatile. You'll be able to take it outside, even in the daylight. Down here in Florida, that's been the problem I've had with a lot of my laser levels, especially the red beams. You just can't see them in daylight. You have to get out really early in the morning to set up whatever it is that you're going to be doing. To shoot in your grades or your form boards or whatever. So having the green beam, I think, is a big plus and will help you see the beam during the daytime. Also, when it's fully charged, it takes about 3.5 hours to fully charge a battery. And then, like I had mentioned, the battery life is about 8 to 10 hours. So, you know, again, that's a big plus to be able to charge a battery in 3.5 hours, and then you've got 8 to 10 hours of runtime on that particular battery. And in addition, they give you the extra battery So you've got the additional battery. Again, that's a big plus for this particular unit. Also, the power source is, your two 4,000 milliamp lithium batteries. The operating temperature is below 10 degrees Celsius to plus 50 degrees Celsius. The size of the unit is 4.3 by 1.9 by 4.5 or 4.1 inches, and the weight is about 0.9 pounds. So it's pretty lightweight, and those are just the specs on the actual laser head itself. I really got a chance to put this laser to work during my recent bathroom remodel. I used the vertical platform and target card to level the toe kick for the double vanity. With a couple of small adjustments, I was able to dial it in perfectly, made sure the base was plumb so everything stacked up straight. While I had the laser out, I also used it to center and level the two light fixtures above the sinks. That vertical beam came in clutch. Lined them up so they were spaced evenly and level with each other. Then I checked the side and backsplash to make sure they tied in clean with the vanity top. It's the kind of tool that helps you get those clean professional results without second guessing your tape measure. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you like DIY and woodworking projects and tool reviews, then hit that subscribe button. It's free and painless, and I also ask that you ring that bell icon. That way you'll be notified of all our upcoming videos. To all my existing subscribers, I really appreciate all the support you give this channel. Now, if you're really interested in purchasing the ACTBOT laser level, I'll leave a link in the video description below along with a discount code. I highly recommend purchasing this item for the price point. I really don't think you can beat it. And for the DIYer, it's a great tool to have in your toolbox. I'm Rick with the Engraving Workshop. Until next time, have a wonderful day and God bless.